These are my 3 tips for approaching anybody you want at a party or a cocktail hour. So I get hired to do this all the time. I'm a mind reader. Companies hire me to walk around the cocktail hour and perform for their employees. And so I have become kind of a master of just walking up to groups of people at a party that I've never met before and then just getting into their conversation, steering the conversation into the direction that I want it to go, and eventually making friends with everybody there in the room, because that's my job. And what I've noticed is that there are 3 things that happen that really make this work. And these are 3 things that really anybody could do, whether you are an entertainer, whether you're just at a party, whether you're at a wedding, you don't know anybody there, whether you're at a work event. These work in any situation. So the first one is you need to have the confidence. When you walk up to a group of people, don't do that weird, awkward thing where you kind of stand on the outskirts and you wait for the conversation to break to walk in. No, you got to just walk right into the conversation, say, excuse me, hi, good to see you. You know, you kind of start things off like that, but you just break into the conversation and you start asking questions. You immediately put yourself in the conversation. Asking questions kind of makes people feel good about themselves, and it can buy you a little bit more time. The second thing is you want to have some type of a hook, okay? So for my hook when I'm doing this, I'm a mind reader. I get hired to walk around parties and read people's minds. And so that's my hook. That is a really good hook. You might not have that, but there might be something else cool that you do. I once knew a guy who had the world record for twisting the fastest balloon dog. And he would literally walk around with a pocket full of these twisting balloons, and that was his in. He would walk up to a group, he would mention what he does, and he'd rather steer the conversation towards this really cool talent that he has, and then he'd blow up a balloon and twist the balloon dog in like 3 seconds or whatever it was, and just that was it. That was the hook. Like everybody in that group had never seen something like this before, certainly not somebody else at the party, and so that was his hook to get into the group. The third thing you might want to do is to have some type of in with someone influential, okay? So here's what I mean by that. When I walk up to a group of people at a party, I might say, hey, I'd introduce myself. Hey, my name is Ryan Lally. I'm a mind reader. I kind of have that cool little thing in there. But then I say, hey, Janet invited me here. She thought that you guys would like to have your minds read. Now, Janet, or whoever is hiring me, tends to be somebody that everybody at the party knows, all right? This is usually, it could be an HR director for smaller companies like under 300 people. This could be the CEO, the president, the founder. So it's a name that everybody at the party recognizes. And when I say, hey, so-and-so invited me to be here, they thought you would like to see this, that is instant recognition. That is me tying me, who they don't know, like I'm a stranger to them, but I'm tying myself to somebody that they know, that they trust. I'm kind of borrowing this person's reputation to get me into this circle of people. Okay, a vice president, maybe the CEO, maybe there was a keynote speaker that you had some sort of connection with, and try to tie yourself with that person that you have that connection with, because you can borrow from their reputation, and that would help you get into this